My child, listen carefully, only 3 hours left. This is about your sister. This Sunday, she will be facing a moment of truth that could change everything. My dear child, if you believe in angels, start this video and watch it completely. Heaven says this is not a moment to delay. Archangel Michael himself declares, I order you to open this right now. There are only 3 hours left. The divine clock is moving. This is about your sister. This Sunday, she will be placed in front of a truth that will shake the very ground beneath your family's feet. You don't know what is coming, but heaven does. And heaven is already moving pieces around to prepare you. Archangel Michael warns, listen closely, because if you ignore this, a door will close and you will not be able to reopen it again. My child, you have prayed, you have asked for clarity, you have begged for the truth. Now heaven responds, not in silence, but with the roar of the Archangel's voice. A veil is about to be lifted. You think you know your sister, but there is something she has carried in secret for years, something she thought she could handle alone. She was wrong. Now the consequences of what she hid are spiraling and touching the edge of your life. God says if you ignore this, the damage will cross over and enter your world. But if you act in faith, if you heed every word I'm about to say, you will receive divine insight that will protect not only her future, but your entire family's legacy. There's a spiritual emergency in motion. A spiritual siren is blaring across realms. Angels are flying faster than usual. Archangel Michael has unsheathed his sword, not in violence, but in justice, because there is deception that needs to be torn apart. There is a manipulation that has been orchestrated behind closed doors, and this Sunday it reaches its boiling point. But heaven is not asleep. God has been watching everything. Nothing is hidden from him, and what was done in darkness is about to be brought into divine light. Your sister has cried behind doors you never saw. She wore a smile in front of you, but wept at night when no one was looking. She made choices she now regrets, but she kept pretending everything was okay, thinking that if she didn't speak, it would all go away. But silence does not erase the consequence, and now the truth is returning. It is echoing. It is approaching this Sunday with unstoppable momentum. Archangel Michael says, this is not to shame your sister. This is not a punishment. This is a holy exposure, a divine intervention. God is not trying to hurt her. He's trying to save her. But she won't speak unless someone helps her. Unless someone shows her that they already know and that love is still waiting. You, my child, are the chosen one for this mission. That is why you were called to open this message. That is why you couldn't stop thinking about it, because your spirit already knows something is off, even though your mind is still catching up. The enemy tried to wrap your sister in chains of secrecy. He tried to convince her that no one would understand. He tried to make her believe that even you would abandon her if you found out. But heaven is not in agreement with that lie. God says you have been anointed with strength. You have been gifted with discernment. And though your heart is tender, it is also mighty. You were born for moments like this. You were born to be the one who interrupts the cycle of shame. This Sunday, something is scheduled in the spiritual realm. God has placed angels on assignment. You will either walk into this moment prepared and protected, or you will walk into it confused and wounded. That is why Archangel Michael is being so forceful. That is why he is crying out, open this now. Don't wait, because every second you delay, the enemy gets closer to manipulating this situation even further. Your sister made a decision months ago. She trusted someone she shouldn't have, and now she's trapped. She doesn't know how to get out. The person she trusted is controlling her, using information against her, keeping her silent, threatening to tell the world what she did if she ever speaks against them. But God saw it all, and God says, enough, the threats have reached heaven's ears. The time for rescue is now. You must be ready. You must watch your words. You must listen more than you speak. When your sister opens her mouth this Sunday, it will be a fragile moment. Don't interrupt her. Let her talk, even if it shocks you, even if your soul feels like it's crumbling. Hold space, because what she's about to say will be the beginning of her freedom or her downfall. Your response is the key. Archangel Michael is already standing beside her. He is already whispering to her spirit, giving her courage. But he cannot do your part. That is why he came to you today, not to scare you, but to awaken you. Because there's a chain around your sister's life, and your love, your response, your prayer, your presence. It will be the sword that cuts that chain. There's more. God says this is not just about your sister. It's about generational patterns. This has happened before in your bloodline. Others in your family were trapped in similar situations and never got out. Some died with secrets. Some carried shame until their last breath. But God says with you the curse breaks. With you the silence ends. You are the interruption. You are the breaker of chains. You may feel unworthy. You may feel unequipped, but heaven says otherwise. You are ready. You have been made ready. Everything you've survived, every tear you've cried, every betrayal you've endured, it all prepared you for this exact moment. Your soul is stronger than you know. This is also a test of obedience. Will you trust God even when it's uncomfortable? Will you walk into a fire knowing you won't be burned because angels are surrounding you? Will you stay when your instinct wants to run? Heaven is watching, not in judgment, but in expectation. They are cheering for you. They are hoping you choose bravery. Because if you do, a portal will open. A divine portal, and through it will come healing, reconciliation, and a supernatural blessing that has been stored for years waiting for the right moment to be released. This Sunday after the conversation, there will be silence. Don't be afraid of that silence. It's the holy silence of breakthrough. The earth will feel still, but heaven will be roaring. That's when you will feel the shift. That's when you'll know the chains have fallen. But you must keep this secret. Do not tell anyone what you read here. This is not for gossip. This is not for curiosity. This is a sacred mission, a divine instruction. Guard it with reverence. Speak only when led by the Spirit. There is one more thing. After your sister speaks, you will have a dream that night. In the dream, you will see water. You will see a bridge. You will hear a voice say, "The crossing has begun." That dream will confirm everything you read here today. It will be your divine sign. Do not forget it. Until then, pray for your sister. Not just casually. Pray with fire. Pray with intensity. Pray as if her soul depends on it, because it does. Ask Archangel Michael to stay near her. Call on him out loud. He will hear you. He will respond. And when the time comes when your sister looks at you and finally says, "Can I talk to you?" drop everything. Listen with your heart, not your fear. And remember, God is with you. You are not alone. You were chosen for this moment. Heaven believes in you. And because of your obedience, your family's story will change forever. Now go prepare. The countdown has begun. 3 hours remain. Archangel Michael is watching. God is guiding. The truth is coming. Are you ready? The clock is still ticking. The air is charged. In realms unseen, angelic scribes are recording everything. Your thoughts, your choices, your prayers. Nothing is being missed. You are not forgotten in this moment. You are center stage in the spiritual narrative that heaven has been orchestrating long before you were even born. God says, this is not a coincidence. You were born into your family for this exact purpose. There are no accidents in my kingdom. The bloodline you come from, the siblings you were placed with, the battles you've had to face, they were never random. I placed you there because I knew you would be the one who wouldn't walk away. I trusted you with this divine assignment. Do not be deceived by appearances. Your sister may seem strong on the outside, but God sees her soul trembling like a leaf in a storm. Her silence is not peace, it is suppression. Her laughter is not joy, it's distraction. You know it. You've seen moments where something felt off, where her eyes gave away the pain that her voice wouldn't express. That was not your imagination. That was discernment. And it was me whispering to your spirit, stay close. She's not okay. This Sunday is not just a conversation. It is a divine appointment, a holy collision between trauma and truth, between secrets and salvation, between pain and promise. The enemy is furious because he knows he's losing his grip. He tried to isolate her. He tried to fill her head with lies. He told her that no one would believe her. He told her that even her own blood would reject her if she ever told the truth. But he did not account for your love. He did not calculate your spiritual strength. And now that he sees you standing up, opening this message, preparing your heart. He trembles. But don't fear the enemy's anger. You are covered. You are protected. There are angels stationed at every corner of your home right now. Archangel Michael has personally assigned heavenly warriors to surround you, shield you, and fight for you in realms your eyes cannot see. You may feel tension, even fatigue. That's not a weakness. That's spiritual pressure increasing before the breakthrough. Hold on. Push through. You are nearly at the edge of the miracle. Your sister's truth has layers. This won't be a simple confession. It's not just one mistake. There are strands woven together through years of emotional manipulation, spiritual confusion, and external pressure. Be patient with her. She may pause. She may hesitate. She may even test you first to see if you are safe. Don't rush her. Don't try to fix it too quickly. The healing is in the revealing. And sometimes it takes time for someone to unwrap the pain they've wrapped around their identity. Remember, you are the vessel of God's love in this moment. Your sister's future hangs in the balance. Heaven is counting on you. The time is now. Are you ready to be the hero your family needs? God says you are not her judge. You are her bridge. Your role is not to condemn. Your role is to hold space, to stay present, to become the proof that love can still stand even when truth shakes the ground. The family needs you now more than ever. And though it may feel like too much to carry, remember, you're not carrying it alone. My spirit will be with you. My voice will guide your words. You won't have to guess. I will fill your mouth at the right moment. There is something else she's not telling anyone yet. A piece of her story that connects to someone in your extended family. This is the part that will take your breath away. This is the part she fears the most, because exposing that truth will ripple through generations. But that ripple is necessary because what is not exposed cannot be healed. And what is not healed becomes a pattern that repeats. God says, I don't expose to destroy, I expose to deliver. If you run from this, the enemy wins. But if you stay, if you remain grounded in love, you will witness a supernatural transformation that will mark your family forever. You will see chains break that have held your bloodline for decades. You will become the reason someone else in your family finds the courage to speak their own truth one day. Because you said yes. Because you didn't run. Michael is speaking again. His voice echoes through the spirit. You are not weak. You were built for this. You have the warrior's heart of heaven. Don't second guess yourself. Don't shrink now. Stand in your authority. There is also a letter. It's hidden somewhere in your sister's belongings. She wrote it months ago, thinking she might give it to you, but never did. She poured her soul into those words. She wanted to explain everything, but was too scared to let you see it. That letter is your confirmation. When she finally hands it to you, or leaves it for you to find, read it alone. Don't show anyone. It's sacred. It's raw. It's her heart on paper. And after you read it, God says, pray immediately. Don't speak yet, just pray. That moment will open a portal of peace that begins the healing process for both of you. God says your sister is not the only one needing this healing. You've been carrying your own silent battles too. You've cried for her, but you've also wept in the secret corners of your own room. You've pretended to be strong for everyone. But I see you. I see when you're exhausted. I see when your smile is forced. I see when you keep giving even when no one thanks you. And I am proud of you. My angels sing over you when you choose love over resentment, grace over judgment, faith over fear. This is not just your sister's deliverance. It's yours too. As she speaks, you will be set free from burdens you didn't even realize you were still carrying. Old memories will rise. Childhood moments you buried will suddenly resurface, and you will see how heaven has been weaving your story together with hers all along. After this Sunday, your relationship with your sister will never be the same. But that's not a bad thing. It will be deeper, stronger, more honest. You will become her anchor, her intercessor, her example of what love looks like when it doesn't run. And as you hold her through this, you will feel me holding both of you. Ours. That is the divine window. The angels are already positioning themselves. Time in the spirit is not like time on earth. In 3 hours, something unseen will shift. Something ancient will break. Something holy will awaken. But only if you're ready. This moment will echo for generations. It will change how your children love. It will affect how future marriages in your family are built. It will decide whether silence continues or whether truth wins. God says, "My child, I have trusted you with this moment because I know your heart. You don't give up easily. You don't walk away when things get hard. And I promise you this because you are saying yes to this holy call. I will reward you in ways you never imagined. I will open doors no man can shut. I will heal wounds you forgot you had. I will bless you in the open because you chose obedience in secret." Archangel Michael is smiling. He sees your spirit rising. He sees the fire in your heart being rekindled. He says, "This is the warrior I saw all along. This is the one I protected since childhood. They are ready and they will not fail. You are not alone. You never were. Heaven is with you. And this Sunday, when the truth comes forth, all of heaven will be watching. Not in judgment, but in celebration. Because light will win, love will win, and a miracle will begin that no force in hell can stop. Hold on. Trust the process. You are walking into one of the most powerful spiritual breakthroughs of your entire life. The heavens have waited for this day, and so have you. God says, this is not something to delay or ignore, because what is coming in the next 3 hours will affect you in ways you never expected. I have sent Archangel Michael to deliver this message to you, and I have sent this word now because this Sunday something will unfold involving your sister that you have not been prepared for. But now, my child, it is time to prepare your heart and listen carefully. I am your Father in heaven, and I will not leave you unguarded. Even when people hide things from you, Michael says, I order you to open this now because if you delay, you might miss the protection that God has already prepared for you. Your sister is about to step into something that can change the direction of not only her life, but yours too. There is a shadow around her that has been whispering false promises, leading her away from truth and pushing her into a dangerous alliance. But heaven is intervening now because you, beloved child, are being awakened to this truth before it's too late. The clock is ticking and you are not supposed to know this yet, but because of your prayers, your love, and your constant devotion, even when you felt ignored, I have moved my hand early to protect you both. On Sunday, something will be revealed about your sister that may shake you deeply. Someone she trusts has been manipulating her. Someone has been planting lies, and her heart has been gradually turning against you without you realizing it. But I am the Lord who sees what happens in secret, and I am unveiling this deception now. Your sister needs you more than ever, even if she doesn't know it yet. The enemy has been working overtime to isolate her, to make her believe that she can't trust anyone, especially you. But I am breaking that lie right now. I am sending you as my ambassador of truth and reconciliation. When she speaks on Sunday, listen with your spirit, not just your ears. There will be pain in her words, confusion in her eyes, but beneath it all, a cry for help that only you will recognize. This is why I've been preparing you all along. Those sleepless nights when you felt compelled to pray without knowing why, it was for this moment. The sudden urge to reach out to her, even when she seemed distant, it was my spirit nudging you, keeping the bridge between you intact. Every tear you've shed in secret for her has been collected, and now I'm pouring them back as anointing oil over this situation. Remember, my child, that love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. This is the love I've placed in your heart for your sister. It's not just human love, it's divine love flowing through you. When the truth comes out, it may feel like an earthquake shaking the foundations of your family. But you, my beloved, are the steady rock I've planted. You won't be shaken because your feet are firmly planted on my word, your heart anchored in my love. Your sister may lash out, she may try to push you away, but stand firm. Your unwavering presence will be the lifeline she needs to find her way back to truth. In these final hours before Sunday, I want you to prepare yourself. Find a quiet place and let my presence wash over you. Let my peace fill every corner of your mind and heart. Because when the storm hits, you'll need to be the calm in the chaos. Your sister will be looking for any sign of judgment or condemnation in your eyes, but all she'll find is love, pure, unconditional love that reflects my heart for her. Remember, this isn't just about your sister. This is about breaking generational chains, about healing wounds that have been festering for decades. Your obedience in this moment will create ripples of redemption that will touch lives you've never even met. Future generations will look back on this Sunday as the day everything changed, the day light broke through the darkness. So stand tall, my warrior. Put on the full armor of God, for our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. But greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. You are more than a conqueror through Christ, who strengthens you. As the hours count down, know that all of heaven is cheering you on. Angels are being dispatched to minister to you and your sister. The Holy Spirit is hovering, ready to bring conviction, comfort, and transformation. This Sunday isn't the end. It's only the beginning of a beautiful restoration story that I've been writing since before you were born. So take a deep breath, child of God. Center your heart on my love, for in 3 hours everything changes. But you are ready, you are prepared, you are loved, and you will not fail, because I am with you always, even to the end of the age. Now go, be the bridge, be the love, be the miracle your sister needs. The time has come. Your sister is not your enemy. She's confused. But someone near her, someone you've seen smile in front of you, has a heart full of envy and bitterness. They have spoken against you behind closed doors, encouraging her to walk away from your bond. The Lord will not allow their schemes to succeed if you listen to my voice now. This person has used words like poison, soft on the outside but sharp within, and your sister has begun to believe them. Michael says, your sister is in a room this Sunday with a person who does not belong in her life. This meeting will seem normal to her, even kind, but it is a trap. If she goes through with what is being planned, a new chain of pain will begin. You must cover her in prayer. You must speak to her gently. Do not argue or accuse. Just pray and ask me for the words, and I will give you favor. I, the Lord, want you to remember something important. There were times your sister defended you when no one else did. There were times she prayed for you when you didn't even know. And now, even though something has come between you, I can still restore what's broken. But you must not allow this deception to grow. The person influencing her has done this before to others and always leaves behind division and sorrow. My child, this person knows how to twist the truth. They use half-truths to stir doubt and stir wounds that never fully healed. But you must not fear. I am sending angels to stand between you and the outcome that the enemy desires. The next 3 hours are a window of divine timing. Do not waste it. Light a candle. Pray for your sister's heart. Call her name out loud before me. Say, Father, protect my sister. Let no false voice have access to her heart. Deliver her from manipulation and lies. Keep our bond unbroken by envy, fear, or betrayal. I forgive her and I bless her. Restore what darkness is trying to destroy. In Jesus' name, amen. Michael is already watching. He has stood near your sister's path many times. There were accidents that were meant to happen, but Michael deflected them. There were words meant to destroy her from people you trusted, but Michael blocked their reach. Now Michael says, if you rise in prayer, I will rise in war. If you forgive, I will fight harder. But if you turn away and let bitterness rule, the enemy will gain ground. This is your moment. What you do in these 3 hours will affect the atmosphere around her. There is a phone call she is going to receive soon, or maybe already has, that will try to convince her to take a side against you in a matter that has nothing to do with you. She will be pulled into something she doesn't understand. That's why I, the Lord, have come to warn you early, because I want to preserve peace. Your sister has been struggling. There are things in her heart she hasn't said. She has felt like you outshine her, like you don't see her pain, like your life is somehow always ahead of hers. But I know that you never meant to make her feel that way. I know your heart and I know hers too. She is not your enemy. But right now, she's listening to a voice that is not from me. This person who is twisting her heart is acting from jealousy. Years ago, they felt ignored by you, and now they are trying to use your sister to hurt you back. But vengeance is mine, says the Lord. I will repay. You are not to fight this with anger. You are to fight it with love and wisdom. You are to rise up in the power of prayer and let me do the rest. Your sister will feel a strange emotion on Sunday, as if she's being torn between two choices. She will remember something from your childhood, something that reminded her of your deep bond. That memory will be my whisper. That's the moment you must pray. That's the moment heaven will move. Michael will be standing at the door of that conversation, and if you pray with a full heart, the door to deception will close. You are not alone, child. I have never left you. Even when you felt your sister was changing, even when her words felt colder, I was watching. I let this season unfold to strengthen your discernment. I wanted you to see who truly stands with you, who listens to whispers, and who listens to truth. And now that you've seen clearly, you are ready to stand with me in full faith. The Sunday moment is not just about your sister, it is about what happens next. If this moment is missed, the next season will be harder. But if you respond in love and prayer, a door will open that no man can shut. Your family will begin to be healed, a wedge will be removed, and your sister's heart will begin to return to peace. You must be brave now. Do not let fear cloud your mind. Do not let old wounds reopen. Forgive her even before she knows what's happening. Speak words of kindness in your heart, even when no one hears. I am listening. I see everything, and I will honor the one who walks in humility. Michael says again, 3 hours. That's how long you have to shift the course of this event. This is not a threat. This is a chance. This is not a punishment. This is a path. The enemy was confident you wouldn't notice, but you are not blind. You are God's chosen. You are covered. You are rising. Now act like it, light the candle. Speak to me. Ask me to prepare your sister's heart. If you get the chance to speak to her before Sunday, speak gently. Do not bring up what you suspect. Just ask how she's doing. Tell her you love her. Heaven will do the rest. I will arrange what you cannot. I will soften what you cannot. I will protect what you love. And when Sunday comes, if she is near you, be still. Watch. Listen. You will know what is real. And if she is far, still be at peace. I can reach her wherever she is. Nothing escapes my reach. I can stretch my hand over oceans, over cities, over minds and hearts. I am the Lord your God. I am with you. I am in control. You are safe. Even if things appear stormy on the surface, trust what I'm doing underneath. The roots of this conflict are being cut. The seed of deception is being crushed. The fruit of peace is about to grow again. But I need your faith to water it. I need your forgiveness to protect it. I need your prayers to anchor it. So stand tall, my child. You are not weak. You are my warrior in the spirit. You have seen much, endured much, but now you will overcome much. I have spoken, and I will not allow you to be taken by surprise. Now act with the authority I've given you. Pray like you know you are heard. Forgive like you know you are loved. And walk like the victory is already done, because it is. This Sunday is not the end. It is a beginning, trust me. The path ahead may seem uncertain, but I have already paved the way for reconciliation. Your sister's heart is not lost to you. It is merely clouded by the whispers of deceit. But my light will pierce through that darkness, revealing the truth of your bond. Remember, child, that love is stronger than any lie. Your love for your sister, rooted in years of shared experiences and unspoken understanding, cannot be easily severed. It is a cord of 3 strands, you, your sister, and me, and it is not quickly broken. Though it may be strained, it remains unbroken. In these crucial hours, let your prayers rise like incense before my throne. Each word you speak in faith is a sword against the enemy's plans. Each tear you shed in love is a balm to your sister's confused heart. I am collecting them all, storing them as precious jewels in my kingdom. As Sunday approaches, know that I am already there. I am in the room where decisions will be made. I am in the conversation that seeks to divide. I am in the silence between words, working in ways you cannot see. Trust in my timing, for it is perfect. Trust in my plan, for it is good. Your sister's journey back to you has already begun. even if she doesn't realize it yet. The seeds of doubt planted by the deceiver are being uprooted by my truth. The walls built by misunderstanding are being torn down by my love, and the bridge of reconciliation is being constructed by your faithful prayers. So stand firm, my beloved. Do not waver in your conviction. Do not falter in your love, for I am with you, guiding every step, orchestrating every moment. This Sunday will mark not an end, but a glorious new beginning, a rebirth of sisterhood, stronger and more beautiful than before. Let your heart be at peace, for I hold both you and your sister in the palm of my hand. No scheme of the enemy can snatch you from my grasp. No word of deceit can overpower my truth. You are mine, and I am yours, and through you, I will restore what was meant to be broken. This is my promise to you. This is my word over your life and your sisters. Watch and see how I will move. Listen and hear how